importance of healthcare is undeniable. It may seem irrelevant when you're healthy, but what happens when you cut your finger off, get cancer, fall off a cliff, or eat expired yogurt? We could all end up in the same boat if we don't get the proper treatment we need. And believe me, I don't want to die from eating expired dairy products. France, ranking number 1 in health systems based on the World Health Organization, shows us what healthcare was really made for. That is, the people. France runs off the statutory health insurance system, or the SHI, which is a universal and compulsory coverage that is provided to all citizens. Basically, it doesn't matter if you're rich, poor, unemployed, or homeless, you will get the help when you need it. Technically speaking, socialized healthcare is actually supported by every industrialized country in the world, except for America. Why do Americans support a system where they have to pay $30,000 just to give birth, when they could have it all for free, and get a government-funded nanny? In France, there are hospitals and pharmacies virtually everywhere, and it is unbelievably easy to access any kind of support that you need. That's possibly why France ranks 19th in life expectancy, while America is way down the list at 43rd. Okay, so the French are nice to each other. Big deal, right? They don't care about foreigners like you and I. Wrong. Believe it or not, the SHI actually covers for visitors in case of an emergency. So next time you hurt yourself from drinking too much wine in France, don't worry. They have your back. Some Americans will do anything in order to get free healthcare, even if it means that they will end up in prison, which, by the way, is the only place in America with free healthcare. Perhaps the biggest flaw in the American healthcare system is that the insurance is provided by private companies without any government regulations. And what do big companies want to do? Make big money. A 2012 Families USA study shows us just how much the U.S. healthcare cares for its people. Over 130,000 Americans died between 2005 and 2010 because of their lack of health insurance, which is more than the number of deaths that the United States suffered during World War I. At least during the war, healthcare was there to keep the soldiers alive. Healthcare is an issue that people argue about all the time, but one thing is certain: if you want free, universal healthcare, where you can live without being in fear of getting in debt because of pregnancy, grab your best beret and striped shirt and buy a ticket to the land of liberty, equality, and fraternity. Or of course, you could stay in America and go to jail with that striped shirt. Your choice. Guys. Oh shit! No. That's nice.
That's nice.